alive. And we have people in our community that when you hear that siren, they are going out to rush in and do things that your human instinct tells you to turn around and run the other way. And that's who this park is dedicated to, those American heroes. We have people over in Afghanistan and Iraq today that are doing things that your normal instincts say, don't do that, don't go in there. We have firemen that rush into buildings to save people's lives, where your natural instincts are, don't run in there because you're going to die. And some of them have died to give us our freedom, to save our lives. And this is what the park is dedicated to, American heroes in Antelope Valley. And so we're just very excited that as a community we can come together and not only have a place that we can have a great time, but also honor the people in the valley that have given their lives for us. This is also an exciting day because, as you can see, the boulevard, this is all part of the downtown revitalization. And as you're standing there on Ehrlich Avenue and looking down here, this gazebo sort of frames it. What I picture is those old town, gazebo gatherings that you see, in old movies, The Music Man, those types of movies where the community comes together. I can just envision us having, maybe this is another thing we should do, maybe we should have a community potluck picnic someday, right? Just like the old church picnics, and have some music, a band going on here, the old Sousa, and just have a good time, We'll have Mark and a gunny sack doing a three-legged race or something, with Bob, and have a great time. But this is really this is all part of the revitalization of downtown, another place for our community to come together. So at this time, I'm going to introduce Bob Greene. He can tell you all the little dirty details of what's going on there. Bob.
Thank you, Ron. You were sounding more like a park director to me.
Can I have one of those hats?
We'll get you one. Look, this is an exciting day. There's no downtown of any significance that doesn't have an anchor to it. This becomes a great anchor. It's a social gathering area for people. So we're very excited that this park will open here. Phase 1 being open. Phase 2 soon to follow. Phase 2 will include the building you can see over my left shoulder in the far distance. We're going to revitalize that building. It'll be a community activity center. It'll provide a great opportunity for people to use for a variety of gatherings and events. In addition, we're going to have another memorial that will be built too. Over here to my right, where the mound is, and you can see some children and a lady standing over there, there is one memorial already that exists, recognizing the Raoul family adobe house that once stood on this site. Also, we'll have a second memorial that we're building honoring the people that Ron mentioned earlier. The fact that we have fire and police that have died in the line of duty that lived here in Lancaster, as well as armed forces personnel that have served through a variety of different wars and conflicts that died while they were residents of this valley, and this becomes a great way to memorialize them. And actually behind me, where the arbors are located on either side, you'll see granite walls, and those granite walls will be an opportunity to etch the names of those people so that they're forever recognized and remembered. And that's one thing we're very excited about. Just real quickly, some little bit of the facts of this park. We're looking at about 13.75 acres total development. That's what the park size is. About 7 of those acres are in turf. We've got multi-purpose fields. We've got 2 giant plazas, this being one of them. As the Vice Mayor had mentioned, it anchors right down here on Ehrlich Avenue, where we'll do a variety of events that come down the street into the park, connects the park to the downtown revitalization. On the other side of the park at Jackson, we have a very, very large plaza over there as well. That plaza will really, we think, provide an opportunity for people to hold weddings, different events, celebrations, where they could have the outdoor facility and use that plaza, beautiful plaza over there, and then they can retreat into the building for additional parts of their event. Terrific facility. It'll be used by a variety of members of this community. We've had a lot of people already contemplating its use, asking us when that will be open and when it will be available. We're going into a maintenance period here with the turf. We'll go through that through summer. About the mid to end of summer, we'll be able to open up the turf areas as well. But currently, we'll have the plazas, we'll have playgrounds, parking lots, walkways that'll be open to the public. So with that, I will turn it back to the city manager, Mark Bozigian.
Okay, with that, again, this is really a great day for the city of Lancaster, downtown Lancaster, and it's really going to give us a focal point for downtown for generations to come. We thank everyone for coming. Folks up here will be available to the media afterwards for any questions or interviews. Thank you all.